I just realized I was muted that whole time. That's fun. I did not have much of a plan for this stream. I got my 3 hours of practice done this morning right away. So I was just kind of chilling around until ranked. I thought I'd stop by, and I've gotten until ranked just to be here and chat with you guys. And I figured out how to add music, so hopefully it's not too loud or anything, but it'd be nice to have something a little ambient in the background, you know? Little ambiance. I have my doggo here. Forgot if I said that, but oh yeah, this is a fedora I got. See that there? Looks like a gangster fedora, but I like it. I bought it when I was down in New Orleans. Went down there to listen to jazz. It was fun. And it wasn't too particularly expensive either. Like, it's a nice quality fedora. Yeah, that's my puppy. It is. It matches my fedora, you see? I thought I'd bring the doggo here because I know you all like to see her. Need a little bit of pupper in your lives right now. What gang am I in? I don't know. I guess I'll call Arachna my gang. I don't know. Yes, Arachna is secretly a gang. We'll all be coming at you with our fedoras. I wonder if there's some in-game profile picture that I could use that has someone wearing a fedora. I forget, does Orpheus? No, he doesn't wear a hat. I was like, it would be really cool if you just like wore a fedora. My pupper always likes to sleep during the day. She's like sleeping on my lap right now. I'm gonna scroll through my profile pictures in the game, like that. I'm looking for someone wearing a fedora, but I don't think that exists. Yeah, I don't think that exists. Sad. There's so many profile pictures. You'd think one would be of a character wearing a fedora. Ah, whatever. Norton hat? Norton hat's actually fedora? Okay. Emma's like, no, get out of here. That's good. But yeah, I was just... Hashtag delete Norton. Oh, man. As an Anne main, I fully agree with that. Fully agree with that. I got the badge for 35th handed this week. I'm kind of happy about that. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I won't, but it starts with an X. This is a... Oh, you're talking about Prospect. I was like, this is a fedora. I was like, if this isn't a fedora, I don't know what it is. I always wore those. It makes me feel like Al Capone or something. I added a few songs in here. Let's show another one. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear, but there's like music in the background. Or at least I tried to. I think this should be the sound where it's like not overpowering my voice. Oh yeah, Nitty, congrats on the 69th seer. Yes, this is my doggo. Wanna say hi? Hi. You can see my mom gave both the doggos a haircut. took a lot of hair off. I would bring my other doggo out, but she gets kind of grouchy. So I don't think she enjoys these types of things. She's like that one doggo that needs to be like right next to our mom at all times, or else she's just not happy. She also likes hiding in the closet a lot. This doggo is, I think, just over a year old. Her name is Chloe. We got her around the time the shutdown started happening, so like March of last year, I think she was born. Something like that. What do you want? That is a good doggo. It's called a Havanese. They're expensive dogs, but they're so good. This one's the one that like literally whenever someone will walk by the house, she's always the one barking. She's always crying because she wants to say hi to people. And you're licking my foot. She also doesn't like when she doesn't get enough attention around here. We usually do, but sometimes we get busy. I think just last week she like chewed up an old wedding dress in the closet. Didn't you? Didn't you, Chloe? Your puppy is around the same age. That's nice. This is like not to the point where they're hyper all the time. They're like just starting to settle into things. And really nice doggos. It's late in your country, that's okay. I'll be here just chatting if you want to stay and watch. I'll get to rank eventually when that's around. I've got work at 2 though, so I can't rank for too long. My mom wanted me to pick my brother up from school, but I was like, nah, I've got work. And it was like, it's a weird shift. It's 2 to 5. Like, usually I'm there for like 4 to 5 hours, but this is a 3-hour shift. I'm like, why do I even show up at all? But I don't know. Hi, Mary. Welcome, welcome. I'm just kind of chilling here until the stream starts. How's BQ? I don't play BQ much anymore. I kind of dropped her for Anne because Anne is like better in every way at this point. More tournament viable. I feel like she's also, in a way, a stronger tie, but also has some win potential. I haven't ranked with her in like probably 2 or 3 months, and I'm still like top 300 with her. So the leaderboard for her is kind of dead now. Yeah, it's like 3-hour shifts are like enough to get you to go out of the house, but it's like doesn't earn you enough to be worth it, you know? I have another pet. Yes, I have another doggo, but she gets kind of grouchy. She sometimes has an attitude. Oh gosh. I just got a text message. I don't know if you heard that. It was very loud on my end. Okay. I don't know how to mute that. Okay. Hi, Wasabi. Hi, Avocado. Thanks. I like this hat. I was explaining before, I got it when I was in New Orleans. When we were in New Orleans, we listened to jazz saxophonist at some bar or something. I didn't drink because I'm not old enough, but in New Orleans, they've got some of these clubs where you're able to go and like you'll have like your drink in one hand and you'll just like be listening to jazz. And they're really good at what they do down there. New Orleans has a really upbeat style that I enjoy listening to. I don't know if you guys keep hearing that, but it's very loud on my end. Hide alerts? Ooh, okay. Now it won't be loud. You haven't ranked since season reset? I understand that. I mean, now is probably the best time to be a survivor main with all of the hunter nerfs in the game now. And it's like the worst time to be a hunter main, to be real. It's never been harder to be a hunter main. There's a little doggo. You haven't ranked since quarantine. That's a long time ago. That means you haven't ranked since, like, depending on what state you're in, like last March or something. Well, that's nice you still stick around on the channel at least. I think my doggo wants to sleep. Let her go, see where she goes. You want to go somewhere? Oh yeah, you're yawning, you're tired. I think I should do chill streams like this more often. It's kind of nice being able to talk. I've ranked once since reset, and I lost 3 matches in a row. Then I felt that. I felt that so much. You haven't played IDV in days. You could terror shock me so easy now, bruh. Which country do I live? I'm in the U.S. I'm in like the Eastern Standard Time zone. Just vaguely put where I'm at. The real road to work would be, yeah. I think I should probably move this over there. And then your names will be able to be fully in it. There we go. I just have my intermission thing. I might have to set up another scene in OBS for when I want to do things like this. Like a just chillin' stream or something where it's like just my camera, but this was kind of a spur of the moment thing, so. Do you like this color better? I mean, I can pick another color. It's not that hard for me to do now that I've figured it out. Do you guys like this blue and this color of text? I'll give it a second for the chat to catch up. I think it looks nice at least. It's at least a lot easier on the eyes to look at. Maybe I could pick a more neutral color, but I feel like this at least is aesthetically more pleasing to the eye. Like, it's not so much in your face, you know? Okay. Sounds good, Wasabi. Alright, so I guess I'll stick with the blue. Blue sounds nice to me. My hair's just been growing out. I haven't had a haircut in so long at this point. I kind of stopped caring a lot after the quarantine. I'm like, who am I really gonna be socializing with here? The door is like still slightly big on me. I guess I just need a bigger brain. Maybe if I grow my hair long enough, it'll fit more snugly. I could also pick different colors. I could do that right now, just so you guys see what I mean. All I need to do is, like, if you guys say wanted like a purple, I could make it red, make it like teal. Oh, that's like a dark teal. Green. I can play around with that. Ooh, this is an ugly color. Ew. That's kind of nice. I like the blue. I feel like the blue is nice. Should have seen what I looked like before quarantine. I actually looked Like my hair was actually clean. Yeah, I can do light blue, but that kind of goes back to, I think, similar issues what we had before with it just being too bright on the eyes. Like that. Can make it lighter, but kind of leads to the same thing. Maybe like that? I don't know. I still like this. This is my favorite. Just got a text from my dad. Let me respond to this first. All right. Oh, you're all talking about Angela's color. Yes, I gave her the ugly color roll in the server. She wanted that though. She literally wanted that. She wanted a special color roll, so I just gave her the ugliest color I could think of. My dad's talking to me about like he's like in a vintage car club. There's the other dog. That's the dog that's always grouchy. Hey, Denny. We've got a 51 Pontiac. That's really nice, but it's like it's a stick shift with like 3 gears, and it's like I don't know, it's a lot harder to drive a manual than it is certainly to drive an automatic. Did I stop making the VC concerts? I just I stopped making the VC no, I can do those again sometime. I've just been getting kind of caught up with work and stuff. Like a lot of the free time I've had, I've been doing these streams. My jumps in the scrimmage for that's nice. I have this thing where when I hit tournament, I get like super stressed out, and I know I trained a lot better than how I performed yesterday, but just when it comes down to when it actually counts, I get like in a really bad mindset. Like the whole time, I know this is actually terrible, but like when I actually go into competitive stuff, like half the time my mind isn't even focused on the match. Like my internal conscience is just like telling me I can't do it or whatever, and it's like getting in the way of my playing, and I'm trying to figure out ways to fix that. But I mean, the concerts, especially the jazz ones, aren't so hard to put together. I can do those again sometime, but like yeah, I need to figure out how to deal with, I get like, I can perform for other people just fine with music. Comes with like these competitions and stuff that I get like competition anxiety, which is usually the other way around. That's nice that you're able to deal with that. That's nice. Because I mean, if you watch my rank matches, I'm usually fairly consistent. I mean, everybody has bad days, but it comes to when it comes to like tournament and stuff, like I'm kind of getting in a habit of consistently doing bad, and I don't really like it. I should add more songs on here. I kind of like this one. This one's really relaxing. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did it go? How can I play Bloody Queen and still keep my sanity? I drop Bloody Queen. I am the main hunter for Arachna currently, but our other hunters are doing some really nice stuff. So kind of what's happening is Alti's been really busy when it comes to schooling right now, but she's a really good Dream Witch and sculptor, so if I'm ever like not available or something, the idea is to have her play either round 1 and round 2 or something like that. Good Dream Witch and sculptor, very good Dream Witch and sculptor. And then we got Hot Cupcake. He's made an appearance on a few streams. He's gonna be our later round hunter as a sub. Any hunter recommendations? I think Anne is an up and coming hunter. Alti the world, yes, Alti the world. I think Anne Mastered is a lot better than Bloody Queen. At least a lot better than Bloody Queen Mastered. Because at this point, Bloody Queen's kind of lost all win potential. She's been around for so long and has been good for so long that people kind of know how to go against. Yeah, we might be able to do a rematch scrim at some point. I kind of need to focus on my own. I kind of need to focus on myself. Might have to think. I'm wondering if maybe we can do like some internal Arachna scrimmages so that it's like, you know, it's like a friendly environment, but also there's kind of a little bit of that competition thing. Like we used to do this type of practice. We haven't done it so much lately, but always before we had a competition, we did like a mock scrimmage, where like it would be like Alti versus me, or I mean Cupcake's been newer, but we could do like us 3 taking turns hunting or whatever in our own respective rounds. And our goal is to try to get like the most points like a standard tournament or whatever, just so that there's like, I feel like it's a good simulation tool we can use. I liked it while we still had it, and I felt competitive and stressed a little bit while doing that, so maybe it'd be good simulation to help me get over competition anxiety. Yeah. I like this. This feels nice. I like being able to just talk with you all. Because I'm always talking about the game, but never really just about me. Or with you all, you know. I should probably do more things like this. Except, yeah. I'll try to maybe prepare a VC concert again at some point. Yeah, that would be the nice thing about being part of more than one team. Maybe I should do that with Matt, because I'm part of both Arachna and like a clan that's named Booty Clappers, which is honestly a really funny thing to say. But it's like basically what Play with Fire turned into. Yeah, I've definitely improved lately. It's just with my mindset, it's all mental at this point, because I've practiced the heck out of all my hunters, particularly my Anne and my Sculptor. It's just my Sculptor in tournament has been like inconsistent, to say the least. Like that's kind of one of my first hunters to go when I get in competitive, and she's one of the ones I work the most on, so it's just a little annoying. Yeah, Booty Clappers is the name. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that on YouTube, but I will anyway, because it's the name of the clan. Not my Bloody Queen. Don't play her anymore. I'm also planning on picking up Ban and continuing on with my Wu Chang. I don't mind being open about what hunters I play. I mean, you can see me. I've still got my record open and stuff. Like, I'm not that hardcore about it. I mean, if you want to see who I play, I'll let you know who I play. Because in the end, we just need to build the community up instead of being competitive to the point where we're just tearing everybody down. Yeah, I haven't worked so much on my Bond, but any advice for Bloody Queen mains now? Formerly, I would say try Patroller, but I don't recommend that anymore. I don't think it's that good anymore. Like, that's even me saying that. Oh yeah, we banned your Bond. I remember that. Where's Lizard? Lizard's not good either. Like, after Lizard nerf, he should be just dead. We used to like lose a lot of matches, just from the survivor perspective. We used to lose a lot of matches. I mean, you can look back at the ICL. We used to lose a lot of matches, but I think our team has a lot more synergy now that Psyche's in it. Like, he kind of fills in exactly what was missing before, which was that good. What was that player that could always fit anywhere? We like him for his decoder especially, though, because he's a phenomenal kiter. What did Lucino ever do wrong? Nothing, and that's literally the issue. Because he can't do anything. Can't do anything wrong if you can't do anything at all. PC Lizard takes a long time to learn, and it's not even necessarily that rewarding. Yeah, I mean, it is nice that Lucino gets a little bit of attention. Emma, you contact me on Discord, I'll let you apply to AR. Yeah, Psyche's in AR. The funny part about it was, we were at this point where, I think it was like the weekend that we just lost to Ace. Like, the morale in the clan was just so low. And I'm not saying that like negatively or anything. It's just like, after a lot of thrown matches and stuff, we were just getting to this point where, like, if we didn't improve our Survivor gameplay like relatively quickly, because we have been practicing for months with like next to no improvement. Like, we were kind of at like a rough point where we weren't improving, but we needed to improve to be any sort of prepared for the summer tournament or anything. So I invited Psyche as like, I contacted our leader, America. We were like, we're just going back and forth. We're trying out new players all the time. It's just, nothing was really working. So I knew Psyche was a good player. I've gone against him a few times. He did like a 3 Cypher kite on my Axe Boy one time in rank. He's a really good player. I already know that already. And I've seen him play like a variety of things. So I just, as a Hail Mary, literally invited him to spectate one of our practices. And he ended up playing with us. And then he decided he liked what he saw, and then he ended up joining us. And I was like, yes. And then our Survivor gameplay has gotten so much better since then. Okay. Speaking of summer tournament, I hope I can learn to sort of calm down my nerves when it gets competitive at it. It's only going to get harder from here as we start doing bigger and bigger things. But I already get like panicked in like small scrimmages and stuff. Like my hands start shaking and get super sweaty. And sweaty hands is not a good thing at all for a mobile game. Not at all. Not a good thing at all. Anyways, I hope you all are doing well. Yeah. I mean, the worst part was I used to be like okay. Like I'd still get stressed, but I don't know. The thing was, I've not really done a whole lot before to like sort of like calm myself down. I never really needed to. Like when I'm performing, I always do best when I've got that sort of extra adrenaline rushing. Like when you know how to do something so well that like in practice you're like you almost get to the point where you're like semi bored because you know you have everything down, it's all under control, and then that extra adrenaline also just made it so that you know I'd be able to put that little extra energy that performance needs, you know. But when you aren't confident in your abilities or whatever, that extra adrenaline can actually do the reverse. Like it'll like make your brain go like an overdrive, and then you just start getting, for me what happens is I play like inaccurately and I play over aggressively. I know those are my tendencies and yet I walk into it anyways. AR is planning on playing in the summer tourney. I know that was our plan. That's why we always talk about our players needing to be like of age to play in NetEase sanctioned tournaments. And it sounds like we might actually have, I think there was a recent video where they were talking about they might add a few more competitions for NAU. So I'm excited about that. Hot Cupcake showed me that, yeah. Any feaster tips? I would say just like any other trait dependent hunter, like don't waste your tentacles, and a lot of times don't actually go for the tentacle hits. You just, what you need to do is you need to try to use them to cut off key areas. That's what you do a lot. It's almost in a lot of ways like what you do on a bio. Anyways, should probably hook my phone up soon because we're getting about to rank time. We got, what do we have? 6 minutes? I guess we'll be chatting for the next 6 minutes. Oh, Cupcake, I saw you were planning on learning Broken Wheel. Broken Wheel is kind of an interesting character. I feel like he can be good in the right hands, but then, I mean, what makes the difference between me saying that he's good in the right hands versus a character like Lucino who's like only good in the right hand? You know, there's a lot of people that are saying like he's S tier or something, and I feel like the same kind of arguments I'm hearing for Broken Wheel are arguments that I could make for literally any other hunter, is that like so-and-so plays very well with them or so-and-so plays very well with them, but there's like no objective, like I guess any sort of data. I mean, like we'll need to see once IVL comes out. Have I gone against a toy maker yet? No, I have not. Although I a couple days ago, I officially bought all of the characters. Alright, go ahead and read what Cuppy wrote. I'm so happy I got all the characters. Now I can like buy stuff for the room or save up my clues for the next survivor. I think I'll start with some of the expensive stuff. Just the stuff that looks nice. If your team, Emma and Nitty, if your team ever wants to play in some stuff that's like unofficial, that Arachna's not playing in, I'd be willing to join you all. I want to do some more things like that. Yeah, I can show you when I hook up my phone. I have every single character now. That took me about 2 years to do. Nearly 2 years to get every character in the game. Like, that's crazy. Because I've been playing this since like the beginning of 2019, I think. Has it been that long? Wow. Well, oh no, I joined January 12th, 2020. Okay. Hasn't been quite that long. I thought it was earlier, wow. Felt like a long time, but that's also quarantine for you. Or I could gamble on memory spheres. Oh man. The only thing I see myself doing that for is to get the guaranteed A tier, which I still haven't pulled yet. You have every survivor but like 7 honors. I mean, okay. I got Toy Maker last. Is it Toy Maker or Toy... Looks like it's actually Toy Merchant. I've been saying it wrong all along. I'm sad. Alright. I guess I should hook it up so I can make sure everything's working correctly. What's my guaranteed A tier? I still haven't used my card yet. Ooh, I cannot handle that at the same time as my current music. How about I make that, like, small on my screen so I can adjust it? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that if you're not a survivor main, it's understandable that you wouldn't have all the hunters. Hold up. Shrinking that screen makes this smaller? What? Wait, then I guess that would change this one, wouldn't it? This is why we check our stuff. You used your A unlock on Bunny Lawyer. That's interesting. Yes, we blame Angela. It's probably Angela's fault. Almost Orc 2. There we go. Switch the music up a little bit for you. I like that I'm able to add music now. I feel like it adds a little bit to the background. I'll have to listen back to how it feels. I feel like that's nice. Hey, Sylvie. 17 viewers. This is the most viewers I've had in a little while. I like it. Yeah, if you get to higher tiers, Wu Chang won't be banned so much. But then in high tiers, Wu Chang isn't that good, so there's that too. Yeah, so I feel like the same arguments that I'm hearing for Broken Wheel are the same things that I could hear about like Wu Chang. Like there's no specific reason why he's considered good, it's just players have had success with him. Like I could say the same thing that like, oh, you know, Wu Chang's A tier or something because Tyrone is able to play him, or you know, that type of a thing. Let's see. Ew, what is that noise? Audio's not working, I guess. I don't know, I'll give you guys music instead. Oh, I should probably switch. Okay. We'll need to figure out what's wrong with it in a second. I don't get it. Game's starting. Nothing I can do about it now. Okay, we get a spawn 2, which means that we're gonna go back broken. Likely forward there. Because I find that the rescuers are the ones that will... Nope. Do I go for forward? I kind of want to go for forward. Wow, that didn't hit? Wow. Okay, I got a chip. Kind of took a roundabout route. We got him right over basement, we got him. This is their only rescuer. Which means that almost everything will surely feed me presents. I don't think they're gonna rescue, so I'll pressure a Cypher. See, the thing about that is they let me roam. Now I'm at max presence. See, this is their issue. And I can see where all the decoding's happening. Wasn't gonna be enough to struggle. And you can see that's coming from over here. There we go. Wait, what? Wait, they're all here. How did this happen? Oh, okay. At least I'm able to get the elimination. Wait a second, where did Mech go? How did that... Oh, I threw. Okay. Why was it echoing like that? I don't understand. It's echoing. Let me try disconnecting and then reconnecting it. Are we better? Yeah. Come on. Oh, finally, thank gosh. Okay. I figured out what was the issue. So now I won't have to go without sound. And I'm sure that'll be a lot more enjoyable for you all. I like how I had more viewers for the chat than what I did for the rank. Maybe I should do more morning streams. That seemed to... Like, maybe I could do something before noon. Like, maybe I could do like a chess stream or something. Could always do that. Yeah, I don't know who was over at the gate. Like none of what happened last round made sense to me. But also I didn't have audio. Can always just blame that. Actually, there we go. I should add more free YouTube songs to this so that I can have other songs. Apparently there's a way to download a playlist, but I'm not really sure how to do that. It seems a little bit more technical than I'm currently capable of. I could always ask people, but this works fine. Yay, we got a match. Okay. Please work. Okay, how does that sound to you all? I hope that's okay. I like Moonlit Anne. Moonlit Anne is nice to me. It's kind of loud even for me. I'll turn that down a second. Okay. Let's go for it. Okay, we go to bridge. We'll see who we got. Is that Cowboy? That's actually very lucky. I mean, I'll take it. You know I will. That actually worked out nicely for me now. Decoding slower. Died on a cipher. Fortunately, the stars didn't align and that chair didn't spawn. Okay. I maxed present, so this is still okay. Should have gotten that stuff though. Come on. That's what's annoying about last effort. I feel like last effort should only be one more hit, not infinite hits. I think there's an issue with that. rescued. I'm so confused. Literally, where could he? Okay. You revealed yourself to me. Thanks. Nice. Okay, we got the tie at least. I did not think the seer would go for the rescue that fast without tie. That felt dumb to me. But it's ranked, so you never know. Come on. Roller coaster's so trash. Yeah, this is... What's happening? I mean, I'll take it. What? Okay. Go where I can pressure this cipher. Wait, she went through a world portal, right? I swear she went through a world portal. I'm gonna take her to this gate. Yeah, that's how Cypher Rush is, though. Every match. That's annoying. But it's the way the game is built, and you can't do anything about it now. You got me ranting, and then I've got peaceful music. That's why Dreamwitch and Sculptor are the only hunters. Everyone else is only Tyre losing. Especially now after the nerf set came through. The Cypher Rush was so fast. Tweety, is that you? I think that's you. I've probably only got 1 or 2 more matches in me. Because I don't want to be late for work. Ooh. It's so much hunched over. I can like crack my back now just by sitting up. Who else? I don't know. Sounds like something Toxic would say as well. Hey, we got a match. And matches are always very fast. Cord, we don't like to see it. Like, she's not good, she's just annoying. Forward, we don't mind. Ento got annoying. That's all I'll say about her. Like, it's not to the point where she's good either. She's just annoying. Okay. We go shock. No, I'm likely going here. Yeah, there it is. Hit one. I'm gonna get shot. Wow, that got her all the way to factory. That is not annoying at all. Oh, come on, I swung, it didn't take it. It's fine, she got herself into it. Yeah, this isn't the route. I don't know what this card's doing. You gonna go for it, bud? Maybe the instant rescue. don't think they're rescuing him. I didn't get you anywhere, buddy. Anne is very good against magicians. Now it's gonna be a pain to rescue, if nothing else. They healed, so rescue is probably here? I'm not comfortable with that assumption. Forced him to throw down the phone. Got them both. Where's the food at? There it is. I can just take my time with this. There we go. Pressure whoever touches this cipher. Let's not throw this. Let's just take the win while we got it. There we go. Nice. Okay. I think they just kind of suffered from the comp and dying on the cipher. Those two things. And that was about it. Do not have much else to say about that. I think that'll be all from me today. Again, I don't want to be late for work. Hope you all can understand that. But thank you all so much for coming. Tell you what, I'll disconnect this here. Stick around for a few minutes. I'll stick around for a few minutes just to chat. Do you guys like that type of format where I'm just kind of chilling and talking with you all? I hope you all like that at least. Give it a second for the chat to catch up. I'll be around for like 5 to 10 more minutes. Just, I didn't think I'd have enough time to commit to one more match. But I've got a little time to talk still. I like doing this. Honestly, I should have been doing this a lot earlier, I feel. Because there's so much that's been going on during quarantine. that would just be nice to talk about, you know? I like this music as well. Even though it's like not copyright and it's like nothing special or anything, it's kind of relaxing, which is nice in times like these. Apparently I didn't really have to make it so that I could hear it, but I like listening to the music as well. At least we were able to finish off the rank session with a win. That was nice. Anybody still out there? Says I got 10 viewers. I'd like to know what you guys thought of that. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and join the Discord server. You'll be able to chat with me anytime there. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you'll be able to get notified when I stream. I was also thinking of maybe posting an AND video at some point. That might be nice. I'm glad you liked it, Micah. Is it Micah? Mika? I want to be pronouncing these names right, although a lot of them I just don't know how to pronounce. But yeah, I like this morning. This morning was nice for me. It's a little bit better than just sitting in the house by myself, either practicing my clarinet or sleeping, one or the other. That's about what the rest of my day is consisted of right now, until I either go to work or pick up my brother from school. My brother had his second concert of the year the other day. It's Mika? Okay. That was nice. It's nice to see things starting to open up again. Maybe we'll get back to sort of a sense of normalcy eventually. I'd hope so. I'll also work on creating a slide or whatever that I'll be able to have like just the camera or whatever, so I don't have this black box hanging around that I'm scared to move away because I'm not sure I'd be able to get it back. Because that's my window for having phone, but I'm not too particularly tech savvy, so I'll just make a new one. Yeah, it was a nice concert, except it was like 4 hours long, so I mean, there are other weird things that made it not quite normal. Like they had to play in the gym at some point, and if you ever been in a gym, the acoustics are awful. What am I talking about? Of course you've all been in a gym. But I'm saying for band instruments, it's not good at all. Because apparently we needed to move around so that the air would like circulate through or whatever, which I was like, seems kind of weird how you even be able to measure that, but apparently you can, and that's what we needed to do, so it's whatever. Just kind of put up with stuff at this point, which is a whole mood in and of itself. What's with the hat? I don't know. This is a fedora I got in New Orleans. I like it, I just don't wear it very often. I had it up on I just had it like sitting in a place and I was like, I feel like wearing that today. So I did. Yeah, gym acoustics are so bad. It's a headache as a instrumentalist. Anyways, I think that'll be just about all from me today. I hope you all enjoyed this new format. I think that'll be something that I want to experiment with in the future. Maybe do it at different times so that different people would be able to watch. Could maybe do something earlier in the morning, although I'm usually not a morning person. I usually don't talk to anybody until I start streaming, but maybe I could do that just so that our other fans will be able to watch, so that everyone will get a stream eventually at a convenient time. But anyways, yeah, I really should get going, so thank you all so much for coming. If you haven't done so already, join the Discord server, subscribe to the channel, all that jazz. Should start saying that more often. I like that phrase. Anyways, that'll be all from me. Bye bye, everybody.